we do need to start a giveaway because we've been sitting on this empty spot in the lower third for several minutes now.
That cannot stand.
We're going to start by doing the first giveaway is going to be for the Replica K-16 Bryar blaster from Star Wars Andor.
Ooh.
And we'll get that up on the screen quick, but first we're going to roll.
We already rolled them, Beach!
We already rolled them, you're
Look
right.
at this! I'm seeing
One was...
763.
Yeah, you bet.
One would argue one was rolled maybe too much.
So starting as of right now and running until 1:15 a.m., $7.63 is your chance to get in on the Replica K-16 Bryar blaster from Andor. You might win this. We might draw for it in an hour, and it might be yours. It might be being shipped to your place of residence, or perhaps your company, or maybe like your parents' house because you're going to go visit them over Christmas or something. And you figure it'd be safer to send them something that looks like a gun than yourself. I don't know. I don't know what goes on in your family. Let's get this up on screen and we'll show you what this looks like. You can also go view it on the website. But here it comes. It is it has a case. It is a gun. There is a box. Yeah, fabricated by Jen Belgin, aka Darth Cleavage. Utilizing PLA Plus that caught me off guard. Utilizing PLA Plus that was then resin coated for smoothness and durability. The color palette and weathered paint scheme is based on screenshots from the show. The central cartridge chamber can be rotated by hand. The trigger is fixed in place. Original 3D model was by Archive and Future. This was donated to us by MomoCon, a name I haven't heard in a while. Always nice to see MomoCon when you guys send us more stuff. That's always a pleasure, guys. But that's the first giveaway we're doing tonight. There are other ones that are coming up later tonight. You can go look at them on the website. We're definitely happy to, we're going to bring them all up to the holding. We have to make money. We're here to make money.
I love, that the replica blaster looks so cool, and it comes with the neat case to store it in.
Yeah, it says Andor on the side, so you know what it belongs to.
Well, yeah, but I was thinking, in the context of the show, where Andor,
he's trying not to get found out by people.
Not to go to these spoilers, but not only is trying to keep a low profile, he's also gives a false name to the rebels that he's working with, because he's also doesn't want them to know who he is.
Right.
Putting his gun in a box that says Andor would be a dead giveaway.
It's like, oh, what's that? It's like, oh, I bought this on Andor, but it says Andor.
Yeah, there was a misspelling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just a fan of the TV show Andor, which exists in this universe.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
My parents thought they'd name me that, but then they didn't. I'm really bad at this being a spy thing, or at least keeping a low profile. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. We have 4 minutes remaining on the Replica K-16 Bryar blaster from the hit TV show. You've all watched it, Star Wars Andor. I mean, you watch it if you have Disney Plus, I guess, or if you have.
You've all watched it.
If you have the internet and a means of finding shows that have fallen off the back of the truck. Yes.
It's super cool.
Look at it. It is a gun and a box, and they go together. It's fabricated by Jen Belgin. I keep saying it with a hard G. I don't know if that's right, but aka Darth Cleavage, and there's a link to their website. Utilizing PLA Plus that was then resin coated for smoothness and durability. The color palette and weather paint scheme is based on the screenshots from the show. The central cartridge chamber can be rotated by hand. The trigger is fixed in place. The original 3D model was by Archive and Future, and thank you to MomoCon for the donation. We're at 3 minutes now on this. $7.63 or multiples thereof are your means by which to enter this giveaway. And good luck, because a lot of you have been donating. So I can't
we
wait
just
to see how much
got
money we
just
raised.
under 3 minutes left on that one.
All right.
This is a replica blaster. It is not a real future
It's not
sci-fi
gonna
laser
shoot
gun.
Yeah.
Hardened plasma.
There are no kyber crystals in it.
Those are probably something it needs, right?
Yeah, it probably needs kyber crystals. Most things in the Star Wars universe need kyber crystals, right?
Lightsabers do.
Just
specifically.
lightsabers do.
I
Okay.
don't know if blasters. Right.
Just throw them in there, can't hurt.
Yeah, why not?
Bespin gas. I like that. That's good.
Yeah,
It's a gas gun.
Yeah, the lightsabers and also the Death Star laser use kyber crystals apparently.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
That was
Wookiee
a
turds.
big plot point in Rogue One.
I kind of I absorbed. I liked Rogue One. It was a lot of fun to watch. I really just felt like I kind of just let it absorb it, wash over. It was like that was a thing. That was definitely a thing. It just filled in a piece of the Star Wars universe in wide strokes. Like I did not pay a ton of attention to the little details at the time because they have not cemented themselves. I remember a thing blowing up at the end, and that's I'm like good, all right. And a bunch of people I probably liked.
To be
died.
fair, that describes like a lot of the Star Wars movies.
You're not wrong.
Yep.
They a lot of them end with a big thing blowing up.
Yeah. That's fine though, because it means that if I ever decide to watch it again in like 10 or 15 years, I will have completely forgotten the plot. Or I'll know what the result is, but I'll forgotten how everything happens, and I'll just remember that I had a good time watching it. Let's see what happens. It's like watching movies that you watched when you were a child. You watch them again, and then you realize I was an idiot.
What the best thing about Rogue One is if you watch that and then you watch the Empire Strikes or not the Empire the original Star Wars.
Yeah.
A New Hope. The original, New Hope starts with the
Blockade runner.
the blockade runner being chased by thing, and you know this whole thing of then Darth Vader comes on and is all intimidating and goes, Leia, you have the Death Star plans, and she's like, I don't know, this is just a diplomatic ship and stuff.
Yeah.
What we know from Rogue One is that that Star Destroyer is literally in orbit around the planet,
Yeah.
sees them broadcast the Death Star plans to this blockade runner, and the like Leia's total just like the complete like lack of intimidation in the face of she's obviously lying, and they both know that she's lying. They literally saw the ship go.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not just like they randomly came across the ship. It's like
Yeah.
they've been chasing it for a while because they saw it get receive the thing.
She wasn't gonna be like, nah, you
Yeah,
dead
she
to
basically
rights, you
tried
got
to
me.
she
Yeah.
tried to Shaggy her way out
Yeah, I
of
was
it.
gonna say. We've got so that is done.
Let's see who won that super sweet Andor K-16 replica blaster. The winner and still champion of the Andor replica blaster is no whammies. Wait, unless the person's name is Whammy.
Vampire crates!
Congratulations, Augh! Vampire Crates.
No, the exclamation points aren't vocalized.
Oh, you're right.
Aren't-
Yes.
Vampire crates. All vampire crates. Congratulations.
You'll need to
Thank you
confirm.
very much. Make sure your address and everything is updated. That raised $3,103.04.
That's so
Excellent.
Good. Good job, folks.
And big thanks to MomoCon for donating that.
You helped make that happen.